You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the new weekly vlog. I am first gonna tell you how boiling hot it is outside. Let me just tell you, I went to the grocery store today. Oh my god, I was boiling while I was walking. I mean, I did go outside with Kali today as well, to give her a little bit of exercise. So I was throwing frisbee to her. We were outside for like half an hour, I think, and even then I felt like it was really, really hot. And I just had that little, well, it's like a little cardigan on and it was still hot. So when I went to the grocery store, I didn't even dress up like very warm. It was basically like I put on some leggings, crop top, and like a thin jacket. Yeah, well, I was still boiling. When I was walking to the grocery store, I was just like, oh my god, when is this gonna end? I came to the grocery store, so it was a little bit better because they had air conditioning, of course, so it was a little bit better. But then while I was walking back home, it was just like, oh my god, you know, when you have that a little bit heavier bag and you just hope that, you know, it ends really soon because everything's hurting, your legs, your arms, you're hot, you just want it to end. Usually I just like to listen to music while I go anywhere, so that probably distracts me a lot, just gets me to completely another universe. So I'm just like, even though I'm kind of suffering, I'm still okay. So I survived. But the last I checked, it was like 21 degrees Celsius, which is a lot for this time. I mean, well, it's May, so, you know, summer's coming. So it's basically normal that it's kind of that hot. But, you know, I'm not really used to it since we had like 15 to max, I don't know, 18 degrees Celsius. So I'm still getting used to it. But, you know, next week it's going to be raining like the whole week. So it's, yeah, the typical spring weather where it's just like sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's quite cold, where you just don't know how to dress because it can be really hot in the morning, but then it can be really cold in the morning, but then it can be boiling hot in the afternoon. So you're just there like, how am I supposed to dress? But yeah, we're kind of surviving though. Yeah, next week it's gonna be raining, which is kind of a bummer because I actually have a birthday on Sunday. So on Sunday it's supposed to be still kind of okay weather, but maybe there are gonna be some thunderstorms, as I saw. So And it doesn't matter as much. We're not gonna go anywhere. Obviously, we can't because of my sick leave, but we're gonna be here, and we're probably gonna get a lot of visits. My parents are gonna come, maybe some friends as well. So I'm just probably gonna make some desserts and some snacks and, you know, put that on table, and we're probably just gonna be here. But I'm probably gonna make, well, me and Anna are gonna make banana bread on Sunday because Anna made it, I think it was Tuesday, and it was delicious. Basically, we mixed, well, he remembered that idea, and then he was like, we should mix like heavy cream with mascarpone cheese and maybe add a little bit of sugar in it. I think he added just a little bit, you know, that's by your choice. And he mixed that and put it on the banana bread, and I have to say it was one of the most delicious foods I've eaten in my life. So I bought a lot of bananas today, as you can see over there, if you can see, because I'm getting ready, you know, because we're gonna make a lot of it. And with that kind of like a sauce, oh, that was amazing. And we also ate that when it was like really warm. So as I said, it was just melting in my mouth, and I could taste all of the flavors together, which went really well together. And I was like, that is it, we're making that. So I'll definitely make that, and probably some snacks along the way as well. So yeah, definitely that. It's actually Friday today, so yeah, the day after tomorrow, it's my birthday, and the time goes by so fast. Like literally, it's May already, and it's my birthday, and I'm just like, wow. I don't even have a feeling that it is. Birthdays are just like a random thing. They're not like that big anymore. You know, all the way till 18, you were excited, you were counting days, you were wow, and then now I'm not that much actually. I don't even have, I don't know, I don't even kind of want to be. I mean, it's just I'm getting older. I'm really close to 30. I'm gonna be 26, so yeah, it's maybe, you know, when you realize you're like getting close to 30 and you kind of haven't figured out yet what you want to do in life, it kind of gets to you. It's that, you know, 20s crisis that probably a lot of us have. But I try not to think much about it because, you know, some people went on with their plan or their dreams in like their late 40s or late 50s even. It, you know, age doesn't have to be the limit. So I'm trying to think of that, and that's kind of how I calm myself down. I'm also gonna make lunch in like soon. I think I already talked about that, but I'm making the honey sesame chicken with egg fried rice again. I think I said that in the last vlog, but Anna really wished for that today, so I was like, I'm gonna make it. But I messed up because I forgot to cook the rice in the morning. So when I came from the grocery store, I remembered, and then I cooked the rice, and now it's in the fridge. But I think it's gonna be 3 p.m. now. Anna's gonna come home, and I called him and I was like, I am so sorry, I messed up, I forgot to cook the rice, so you're gonna have to wait just a little bit more, you know, for lunch to be done, because usually, you know, I think I talked about that, but you have to leave the rice in the fridge for a few hours. I mean, ideally it would be to leave the rice for the whole day and then use it the next day, because it has the best structure. But I didn't do it yesterday. I forgot to do it today in the morning, so now Anna has to wait. And I'm probably gonna leave it for like hour and a half, which is definitely not enough, but I kind of don't want him to wait because I know he's hungry. So yeah, I just hope the rice is gonna be okay, but fingers crossed it's gonna be. So yeah, but I'm gonna go hang the clothes now as they are washed. And then I will see you somewhere in between the day today. But if not today, for sure I'll see you tomorrow.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Look at the bubbles on this thing. It looks like some kind of an orange. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. This is actually a pill well, calcium pill actually. And I usually like to drink it because, you know, it helps with the bones. And as I've had surgery, it is kind of think helps me quite a lot. But look at the, oh my gosh, just look at it. It looks really, really messy, but it actually does help quite a lot. And it's actually quite good. So yeah, me and Anna just ate burgers. We actually made them. And now I am so full. I think I'm maybe even bloated a little bit. But also wanted to show you my scar. It's actually healing quite well. And I mean, the knee is still a little bit, well, big as you can see, but we're getting slowly there. And here are the scars from the arthroscopy, but they're not as visible as they were before. They're like fading a little bit. Only this one is a little bit bigger, but it's also slowly but steadily fading away. So it's a good thing. And today is actually my last day of being 25. Tomorrow I'm officially 26. Although, you know, I felt like I feel like and felt also that I've been 26 since the beginning of this year. So there's not much difference for me personally, because I don't know, I just from the beginning of this year, if anyone would ask me, I would say I'm 26 years old. So it doesn't make much difference for me personally. But yeah, it doesn't even feel like it's my birthday tomorrow. I don't know, as I said, it's just something weird where you're just not as excited for your birthday as you were when you were younger. I don't know, maybe because we're getting older, we just don't celebrate it as much, I think. And maybe that's why usually when we were younger, we had all these kind of parties and we were all so excited for our birthdays, so many gifts, so many people, party. It was just exciting. But now when we, you know, got older, I think it just, I don't know, I guess the charm of it went away, which I'm actually kind of sad about, but I kind of let that happen on my own. But, well, yeah, there's still time to change it, but maybe next year. This year, since I had surgery, I am kind of laying low, so maybe next year it's gonna be different. We'll see. But, yeah, tomorrow my parents are gonna come here, so I tidied up the apartment a little bit. Still have quite a lot to do, actually. I was just cleaning a little bit, but I will have the most work tomorrow probably. And yeah, then I have to set everything up. I was thinking of decorating. Now I'll see. Maybe I will, though I'm not sure, because if I want to, I'll have to go to the store. And I kind of am not in the mood for that right now. Because I just ate and I'm so full that I don't even want to move. Kali and Anna went out for a little walk. Actually, I think they are here. I think they went for a walk first and then they're gonna play here. So yeah, props to them, because I was like, yeah, I don't have the will to go. But we usually go for like an evening walk together. So I think we're gonna do that today as well. So yeah, that's gonna be really good, because I don't know, it's just really nice going outside where there aren't many people. It's a little bit colder and it's just peaceful, way peaceful than just going now when it's still hot. It's very hot today. I think it's even hotter than it was yesterday, but as I said, next week it's gonna be raining, so the weather is gonna change so much. So much, because it was really hot today. I went out with Kali and my neighbor as well, and Maggie, of course, and I was literally boiling. As I was yesterday, so I am today, because I put on a jacket, like a really light jacket, and I was still boiling, so I had to take it off and be in like a crop top. It was that hot, so I was like, wow, summer is really here. But then, as I said, next week it's gonna be like 15 degrees Celsius. So we're dropping by 10 degrees Celsius, which is quite a lot. I mean, for the body is not ideal, because usually that's the period when there are a lot of colds, because the body temperature just doesn't, I guess it just can't cope with, you know, all the changes that are happening, which is bad. We were much stronger than that. Like people, We were. Well, not we, our generation, I think we are so weak. I think we're all so weak. We're affected by literally everything. What happened to us? And I can't even, my gosh, I want to be stronger than that. Because usually I am like that as well. I get affected by the weather so much. I get a cold every year. It's a surprise that I didn't get it this year, but maybe because I had all of the troubles with my knee, so maybe I just wasn't focusing much. What is that? Okay, I'm not gonna look much into it because I see all kind of veins and I don't like that, so ugh. But yeah, this year I didn't get a flu actually, or a cold, so it's quite surprising, but I'm grateful I didn't, because that's the last thing I want, trust me. But I'm not gonna say it too quickly because the weather is changing and, you know, it might affect me. I do hope it won't, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I will love you and leave you now. It was a little short vlog. Oh, just before I go, I don't think... Did I show you my I am proud of myself jar? It's this one. So it's filled quite a lot. And that was from my 21 days of challenge, where I got the challenge to do an I am proud of myself jar. And like literally put a sticky note inside every day and find at least one thing that I'm proud of myself. And sometimes it can be really hard, because sometimes you're just like, what did I do that made me feel proud today, you know? But it's in the smallest of things. Like literally, if you don't feel like, I don't know, getting up in the morning, or just if you don't feel like doing anything, and then you getting up is actually a success. So usually it can be the smallest thing. So it can be like, I'm proud I got up today, even though I didn't want to, or I'm proud I cooked dinner even though I was really tired, and stuff like that. So yeah, I always find, like, if I can't find that one big thing, I always try to look at the smallest things that I did even though I didn't want to, or stuff like that. So it's a very good thing. I think it kind of builds up your confidence as well, because you're like, well, I'm doing all of these things. And if sometimes I have a bad day, I usually just, you know, search around the notes and try to, you know, find all the different ones, and I read them and I'm like, I was proud at that time, I should be proud as well now. So yeah, it's a very, very good thing. So I recommend doing that if you like that kind of things, because as I said, I'm trying to build up my confidence as much as I can, because I know the main problem that I have is definitely my confidence and not believing in myself. And usually it's like I have a feeling something should be done like that, and then other people say no, it should be like that, and then I'm second guessing myself, go to their side, just to discover that I was right the whole time. So yeah, I'm really lacking that confidence and that belief in myself, and I'm really, really trying to fix that, because yeah, well, I'm worth as much as anybody else. So I mean, they're not more than I am. So I'm kind of trying to convince myself. So yeah, I just hope I'm, you know, gonna be successful in that. We'll basically see if I am when I start working again, because usually when you do that, at that time you're faced with many challenges, many problems, and that's when you see if you've changed or not. So I'm kind of hoping I did. Definitely building my confidence up, and we'll see. But I do have a lot of goals for the next year, which I thought would happen maybe this year, but yeah, since I had the surgery, I just couldn't go with that. So I have a lot of, as I said, goals for the next year. So 2024, even though you're quite far away, I'm looking forward to you, and I'm looking forward to see what you're gonna bring to me, because I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for sure. I will prepare for everything, and I'm very, very excited, and I will let you know on everything that is happening when it's the time, of course. I will just prepare myself as much as I can. So yeah, now I'm really gonna love you and leave you. Now I'm gonna go watch the Ultimate Beastmaster season 3. I'm binge watching it that literally every day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. So stay safe until then, you guys. Bye.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh.